Hey guys, this is Zap Junkie. I'm coming at you with another battle video. This time it's against someone named Epic Gaming for You, or something like that. Something along those lines. Anyway, it's a 6-on-6. It was just a use anything battle. It wasn't really a tier related battle. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. I've been too busy playing some games. Specifically Brink. I bought it the other day. And I must say, I was very, very disappointed with this game. The online gameplay is very laggy for me. I don't know if it's like that for anyone else. But for me, it's just extremely laggy. Plus, the story mode is way too short for me. And since multiplayer is the story mode, yeah. Alright, so, on with this battle here. I was trying out some new guys, as you can see by the team preview there. As I still have this guy. So I go with the fake out. And thinking he was faster than me, I went with the high jump kick, but he was probably scarfed, so he went with the brave bird, and I was stunned by this since I was not prepared for a scarfed brave bird. So he's done, because he's paper thin, and yeah. So thinking that he is scarfed, I bring in this guy. And knowing that he will switch out, I go with the bulk up. Now this guy is my physical, not special, Thunderous. So I use the bulk up on the switch. And I rock the volt switch. I don't know why he's burned. I guess because he has facade. That's my guess, at least, but I don't think he used it once. So I used the volt switch. No, not volt switch. What's it called? Wild charge. And get my recoil damage, and he has the ice beam, and I'm like, yeah! And he has the ice beam. So he does all that damage, but I live. I'm not sure why. I forget what my investments are for this guy. I believe I am max attack and max special defense, because he's already kind of fast, and his health isn't really that amazing, but 300, just about 300 is enough for me. And I have the bulk up, so that makes up for the lack of defense. So yeah, this my load, goes away, and I get my lefties, and all that good stuff. And he goes back out with his Braviary. Now knowing that he's scarfed, I'm going to go with the Prankster Thunderwave, just because I know he's gonna kill me somehow. And he has Rock Slide, which is really odd. I had no idea that these Braviaries could learn that. But it was a good play on my part, because if I didn't use Thunderwave, I would have died. So I bring in my Hitmontop. He's probably gonna switch. I should have known this, and I should have just not done Revenge. But I used Revenge, and it was not a good play for me. But whatever. I switch him out, and I go into my Ditto, which has the Imposter ability. I know it hasn't been released yet, but whatever. I use it anyway. He goes with Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, maybe I could use Stealth Rocks too. Which was one of the first bad plays on my part. I should not have used the Stealth Rocks, because judging from his team preview, nothing would have taken that much damage from the Stealth Rocks. Should have used the Ice Beam. But, knowing that he's going to use the Ice Beam again, I switch out into my Cloyster. And take it like a champ, but the pointed stones dig into me. So yeah, he goes with Ice Beam. I go with the sub. After this, yeah, he gets so many critical hits in this match, it's not even funny. I think, I'm not sure. But I get up my sub. He has earth power, so I'm like, ugh, wasted sub. I was just making bad play after bad play in this match. So I'm just like, hey, I'm just going to leave him in as just a fodder. So I just go with the Icicle Spear, and just keep going at it, and keep going at it, and keep going at it, and I just keep doing it But he has the citrus berry, so I'm like, man, this guy was prepared for what I had. And as usual, that happens. I get the flinch because King's Rock is a beast. I get off my next icicle spear, and Reaverbot goes down. I might actually look into using this guy because he looks pretty good. So he brings in this Electros guy, and I don't really want to take any damage from this, so I switch out into my Ditto. Yeah. I don't actually know a lot about this Electros, except I know it has weird typing, or at least was supposed to have weird typing. So he goes with the Volt Switch, which was not very good, and he gets a crit, I believe. Yep. Even though it's not very effective, which pretty much was not fun, because now the Stealth Rocks will kill my Ditto if I switch him in again. So he goes into this, which is odd. I never see this guy. So he's probably Evolite, which is probably a good plan with like the bulk up set that Girdurr usually has. So I switch him out. So I go with my own Volt Switch and go into Dr. Hyde. Now here's my mistake. Dr. Hyde does have the rapid spin, and I should definitely have used that instead of high jump kick, considering he has the bulk up now. Considering he used Drain Punch, so it was pretty much a wasted high jump kick. Plus, he pretty much destroys me with this another crit from the Drain Punch, and then he gets all that health back, and it's not fun at all, but whatever. I take it for what it is. I go into my Ditto just to get rid of him, honestly, and this was a kind of a strategic play on my part to bring in Swellow on the free switch, so I can use Protect and get my Toxic Orb activated. Now, someone told me that the Burn Orb does not have physical damage with Guts and Facade. I thought it did, which is why I have the Toxic Orb, so if someone could fill me in on that, it'd be greatly appreciated. So I know Facade is not going to take him out in one shot, considering he used the bulk up, so I go with the Air Slash, hoping for the flinch, and it does flinch, so that's pretty nice. So I use the Facade, and I'm thinking, yeah, alright, this match is pretty much in the bag now, but nope, he's still alive by pretty much like 2 HP. Look, you can't even see it on the screen. It's just not even there. And then he just gets all of his health back. These guys are the worst. Like, next to Ferrothorn, these guys are really annoying. I bring in my Purple Rain. Stealth Rocks do 14. This is where it kills me. The Stealth Rocks. This is why I should have Rapid Spin, because now the Stealth Rocks are killing me. I use this move here, and I believe it kills him in one turn. Yeah, it does. As usual. So I'm thinking, alright, maybe that Braviary being paralyzed was actually decent. But nope, because I forgot he had a 6th guy, and it was this thing. And ordinarily, I would have been faster, but I believe it has Prankster, so it used Toxic, which was a good play on his part. I'm not entirely sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. So he, I believe, goes down for the count. And that's pretty much the game, considering the Toxic does damage to me after that. So it was a 1-0 for him. That Braviary, no, not Braviary. That Rapid Spin really did me in there. But whatever. I'll have more matches coming soon. A lot more frequently. I believe I'm going to go record a match later, actually, because I have one lined up. Expect a lot more. Let me know if my video quality is getting better and my mic quality. I realized the last video was really loud. Anyway, yeah. That's it for the day, YouTube.